Hello, hello, hello! How is it going? Andy with the early bird and Meta with the hydrate already. Let's take a big sip. I've been better about staying hydrated lately. I have a really big, like almost comically large water bottle, and I've been really good about filling it up every day and actually drinking it. And being in the work kitchen helps because it's warm in there. But I'm doing a good job drinking my water. Herb! Muted. I shouldn't be muted right now. Oh, okay. Just quiet? I'm quiet. I'm quiet. Did the cat bump the gain knob? Let me try and how's this? How's this? Is that better? Is that better? I don't know. Let me know. Is that better? You'll have to tell me. Is it worse? You are quiet? I am quiet. What about... Oh, that would mean this is worse then. Back there. This is good? This is good? We like this? Good volume? Is this good? We're good? You can hear me? I'm not weird and quiet? Okay. Hopefully, yes. I was also on a 45-second delay for some reason. Oh, well, that would do it. Yeah, you're good? Okay. Perfect. Welcome. We're starting a new game today. We're starting a new game. I'm so excited. I've been wanting to play this game for a while. I got it for Christmas from a dear friend, and I just have not had the chance to play it yet. I wanted to play it on stream, at least, you know, check it out on stream. I need to get better about playing games off stream, because I feel like if I don't... This is the thing that I think happens to a lot of people who stream, where it's like, well, if I'm gonna play a game, I may as well stream it. And then, you know, if I can't stream or I don't feel up to streaming, then I just kind of don't play games, and then my backlog gets bigger and bigger. So I'm trying to work on playing games off stream. Trying to get better at that, but 12 months, happy 1-year anniversary. Oh my god, happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Thanks for hanging out for a full year. Oh my god, subbing for a whole year, no less. Thank you. And happy belated birthday. Thank you. I had a lovely time. I know our stream was nothing crazy. Mostly I just relaxed. It was my only... Tuesday is currently my only day off. And thankfully my birthday fell on a Tuesday. So I got up early. I got myself a donut. I streamed. Some people called me. I took a nap. I took a fancy bubble bath. I went to all-you-can-eat sushi with Sierra and a friend. And that was my birthday. Went to bed early. Stream wasn't anything particularly grand or exciting. Just hanging out and chatting with you guys, but I'm glad I did it. Mostly I just relaxed. It was lovely. But tomorrow we're going to the amusement park as a belated celebration, and I'm looking forward to that. But today we have blueprints, which I only realized on stream the other day that it's a blueprints joke. Like blueprints when you build a house, blueprints. Dude, I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed by how long it took me to figure that out. You just noticed that? No, I noticed it 2 days ago. I noticed it 2 days ago. That does make sense though. I was wondering where the prince part comes in. I was like, why is he a prince? Anyway, shall we get into the game? You should be rude. Rude. Not tired. I am not tired. I'm not tired. Let's game. Let's game. I noticed years later that Team Rocket's Jesse and James were named after the Wild West Outlaw. After a Wild West Outlaw. Jesse James. Oh! Jesse James. Okay. I recently bought a plant. I haven't had plants in a while. Didn't bring them with us when we moved and just hadn't gotten around to getting any more. But I got a plant the other day because I thought it would be good for me to have a plant to take care of. And I picked out a wonderful calathea. I believe it's a pinstripe calathea. And I named it Calamity Jane. And so now I too have a Wild West bad bitch in my house that I need to remember to water or she'll die. Shout out to Calamity Jane. Okay. Let's see. Can't let a bad bitch get dehydrated. Exactly. Actually, I think it's time to water her. I think it's her watering day today. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Our second hydrate in the first 13 minutes of stream. I mentioned that I'm working on staying hydrated and you guys said, bet, we'll help. Alright. Blueprints.exe, please capture that. Yes, perfect! Good job, OBS. Pat, pat. Pat, pat. Good program. Okay. I'm gonna make the chat just a little bit smaller. The prince is blue, dabba dee ba dabba die. Yes. Hopefully he does not dabba dee dabba die. I don't know if dying is a thing I have to worry about in this game. Maybe if I'm really bad at it. Okay. I'm so excited. You know I love a weird genre-bending puzzle game. That's just so up my alley. I'm so excited. I don't know why I said that like Mario. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Dying is always a concern. That's fair. I don't know if it's a mechanic. Dogu Bomb presents. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Yahoo! Yeah, Yahoo! Raw Fury. Game by Tonda Rose. Oh, we got some thunder. Excellent ambiance so far. Oh, hi. Hello, sir.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly.
Ooh.
The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate.
Oh.
The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor.
Ooh.
But I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts in a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March.
Well, he didn't give a time limit. That's good.
Herbert S. Sinclair.
I've always loved the last name Sinclair. It's so, to me, that's so fancy. Day 1. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Wow. I assume that's Mount Holly. Okay, I don't know what the little steps thing up in the corner is, but I guess I have 50 of them, whatever they are. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose one footprint. Oh, I see, I see, I see. When you no longer have any footprint left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. Okay. So I can walk around all I want. Oh, the reflection on the floor is really well done. Ace of Spades. Okay. That might be important. I'm getting my puzzle brain on. Do you guys play, I know this isn't, like, the most popular series, but do any of you guys play Rusty Lake games? Like the Cube Escape or any of the Rusty Lake games? I'm a big Rusty Lake fan. I'm a little behind. I think there's one or two games I haven't played yet. But, I really like Rusty Lake. And this kind of has Rusty Lake vibes, which is exciting. Open only in the event of my death. I believe that has happened. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning, not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, best of luck, Herbert S. Sinclair. I'm into this. Smitha, hello! Welcome in over on the YouTube side. How are you doing? I did ages ago. Yeah, I love Rusty Lake. Okay. Dude. Someone leaving me a fancy house in their will that comes with an elaborate puzzle? That's like a dream. Homeownership in this economy, and also I get to solve a fun riddle? You found the Mount Holly blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventures. You may access the blueprint menu by pressing tab. Okay. Antechamber. Entrance hall. Do you think a magic house that changes its layout daily would make the house worth more or less? I mean, people do buy tickets to the Winchester Mystery House, so... Which I've actually never been. It's not too far from where I'm from, but I've never been. I've always wanted to go. The Winchester Mystery House just absolutely fascinates me. I ran a D&D one-shot based off of it one time. Okay, so we've got the Ace of Spades, the Queen of Diamonds. This clock is at... an analog clock with Roman numerals. Let's find out how Gen Z I am. About 8:37, 8:38. Okay. Select a room to draft. Whenever you enter this room, gain 2... Oh! Well, this is a pretty central spot, so I don't think I want to do the closet. That'd be a pretty shit location for a closet. I think let's do a hallway. This is so cool! Unfortunately, being able to read a clock is a dying art. I can, in fact, read a clock. I am not that Gen Z brained. I don't do it often, just because there's not a lot of clocks up these days, but I can, in fact, read a clock. Wouldn't it be embarrassing if I was wrong about the time on that? Hold on, let me just double check that. Oh, more time has passed. Fair enough. Got some more lovely paintings. Ooh! Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. The West Wing. How do I know when I'm in the West Wing? I assume this is just like a... I assume this is a classically oriented blueprint map. Never eat soggy wheat. Did you guys learn never eat soggy wheat or never eat soggy waffles? Because I learned soggy wheat, but a bunch of people I grew up with only knew waffles. And we're the same age, so like I don't know why that happened. Okay. I feel like there's going to be hidden items, so I'm investigating every nook and cranny already. Corridor is always left unlocked. Spare room. Lavatory. To a spare room. I feel like there's gonna be some good stuff in a spare room. Tape gun. Okay, not quite what I had in mind, but... Paint cans. Ah, what a delightful color you're painting this room. It really brightens it up. I learned soggy wheat and sour watermelons. Sour watermelons is a new one for me. I think pantry is perfect, actually. I was incorrect! Wrong direction. It's fine. This is like an old-fashioned coffee grinder. Neat. Paper towels. Coffee. Can I climb the ladder? No. Cheese grater. Oh, oh, oh! Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Fridays. We have been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. ABO. Omegaverse. That's what's in the room. It's a collection of Omegaverse content. It's all the Omegaverse fix. You may want a pen and paper. You're so right! That would be so fun! Okay. Okay, I've got my little notepad. Let me grab a pen. No, you're so right. This is so fun. This is so fun. A pen and paper is perfect. That'll really add to the ambiance. Okay. 5 apples. Oranges. And bananas. Okay. And the maid, staff of some kind, is Bridget. I like that name, Bridget. All right, we have some gold. We've eaten an apple. A lot of coffee. A lot of thermoses and coffee bags and mugs. They're big coffee fans. Oh, good, they have tea, too. I was gonna say, it's not really my speed. Okay. Corridor. Corridor is always left unlocked. Okay, so rooms in the west wing are more likely to be locked. I don't entirely know what that means. Maybe west wing is a room, but okay, nothing in particular in the corridor that I can see right now. Oh, beautiful. Oh, they got a little bird bath. Bedroom. Can I open the closet? Narnia? Narnia? Is that the secret 46th room? No? Okay. Oh, she's beautiful. She's beautiful. Don't mind me, I'm just clicking everywhere on the off chance that there's like a false back or something. Nothing I'm figuring. Nothing I'm finding. Greetings from Reddington. Let me write that down. Reddington. Okay. Oh, paper cranes! I love a good old-fashioned paper crane. I've made so many of those in my life. I'm guessing West Wing is a blueprint you can get. That's my guess as well. It's just kind of funny to imagine that I can place the West Wing literally anywhere. Doesn't have to be west. I don't know. Whatever the fuck you want. West is the state of mind. Okay. I assume? Yep. Okay. Parlor, den, observatory. Ooh. None of these are ideal for my current... Oh, wait, actually? Den's good. Let's go in the den. This is fancy. Oh my goodness, this really is a manor. It's another big clock. Okay, it does appear that the time, like, the clock actually does move. So I don't think I have to write down the times on the different clocks, because sometimes in a puzzle game like this, the clocks will have specific places they're stopped and the time is part of a hint to a code or a puzzle or something, but I don't think that's the case here because the clocks all seem to move. At the very least, every clock I've seen so far. My guess would be that, as well, the game was warning you that any rooms you connect to the west wing will be locked, so you should only do that if you have a key. That's what I'm thinking, yeah. What do we got? A jewel! Damn, this guy was loaded. He's just leaving gems everywhere. Okay, he has a lot of clocks. This is a little bit absurd, actually. Okay. We're gonna go through this door. Oh, we have to pay money when we go to the chapel. Let's do a closet here. Another gem! Man, oh man! A black silk sleep mat. Ooh, fancy or potentially kinky. I don't know what kind of manor this is. The first time you enter each bedroom with the sleep mask, gain 5. Ooh, okay. 5 steppies. Heading north, I assume. North-ish. Let's go with the chapel. It'll cost us a gold. But it'll give us doors to both directions, which is good, I think. Oh! And there's gold in here anyway, so we're good. We're chilling. Who has a chapel in their house? Also, we are literally not... We are not in a room that borders the outside. The fact that there's light coming through the windows is insane. House of Leaves Ass Manor. Okay. Would it be bad to put the bathroom next to the chapel? Nah, I'm sure it's fine. That's fine. There is nothing of any note in here, it appears. Imagine going into someone's bathroom and they have a framed picture of a bathtub on the wall. And it's not even the same bathtub that they have. I would think that's the funniest thing ever. Oh shit, I forgot that walking back and forth between rooms, shit. I was like, oh, what's that sound? That was me losing steps. And I just did it multiple times for no reason. Locked. Ooh, okay. Did you just steal from a church? I mean, the church is in my house. Like, it is technically my church. Okay, the chapel's locked. Trunk is locked. Hey yo, I already brought in my self-portrait. Your house is a cathedral? No, there's just one in my house, apparently. Well, it's not your house until you find the deed. Details. I'm going to find it. Yay. Let's see what's on the other side of the hallway. This is, yeah, doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Ooh! Parlor, boudoir, bunk room. This room counts as 2 bedrooms. Wow. Okay, let's see. Parlor or boudoir? They're the same layout. I'm thinking parlor because I want to know what this puzzle piece thing means. This box is black. The gems are in a true box. This box is blue. It's one of these types of puzzles. These are always fun. Okay. I'm already loving this. I'm loving this. If I remember correctly, it's very easy to make it so you can't actually complete. Around like 70% of the time you'll fail because you don't get doors that lead you in the right direction. Yeah, it seems sort of like a roguelike puzzle game. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I've included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, M. Lowry. There will always be at least 1 box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least 1 box which displays only false statements. Only 1 box has a prize within, the other 2 are always empty. Okay. Fascinating. The wind-up key, a component of the parlor game. Okay. This box is black. The gems are in a true box. This box is blue. Well. No backseat, no backseat. This box is in fact black. And this box is in fact blue. So I assume that the gems are not in fact in a true box. Because these are both true, then this one has to be false. And if the gems aren't in a true box, that means they'll be in this one, because this is the box that's false. Ta-da! All right. Nook. Dining room. Kitchen. Food for sale. Whoa. Mark John, hello! Sorted. Sorted! Got that shit on lock. I have that puzzle down. Each day a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. What rank am I? How do I know that? Nook. Oh! A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Good news! Got one right here. Beside is in a different font. I'm gonna write that down. Beside. Journal beside you. Okay. Maybe how many rooms you placed at? I don't know. 3. Okay. Storeroom. Guest bedroom. Observatory. We're gonna go with the observatory. The Fixed Stars, the Stargazer's Companion to Constellations. Preface. This book contains a complete starbase, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one in a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. North Star, +1 gold. The Twins. 2 trunks have been added to the east entrance hall. The Slice. 3 steps. The Slice. Well done on the first parlor puzzle. It's hard to get the logic initially. No, I love shit like this. I love shit like this. I'm so excited about this game. Diamondus Minor, the Southern Cross. I think that's a real constellation, actually. Farmer's Apple. Apples are extra delicious today. That sounds dope, actually. Corbett is a puzzle master. Now, I wouldn't go that far. But, logic puzzles are something I really, really enjoy. Riddles and the like, stuff like that. When I was a kid, my favorite games were point-and-click escape games. Because I didn't play a lot of proper video games, but I played a lot of, like, Flash games on, like, Girls Go Games and shit. And my favorite ones were always the point-and-click escape games. And this is, like, a grown-up version of that, and I'm so incredibly stoked right now. This is hella fun so far. Clavis the Key. Okay, Clavis. Diamondus Major, Draxus the Dead. Dead-end rooms are more common today. Ugh. The Sale. Everything is 50% off today. Ooh! Florealis, Bloom of the Sky. Green rooms are more likely to contain special, quote, flowers today. What's the special flower? Special flower in the green room, huh? You have my attention. I'll have some special flower in the green room. Okay. Dear. Oh! Fun. 10. 10. You guys ever done the riddle about, like, the bag of wheat, the chicken, and the fox, and you have to move them all across the river? I always liked that one. okie. Oh, I have to go all the way around. I'm not allowed to jump off things. It's not that kind of game. Oh, I see, I see. Let me see the star. Show me, show me, show me, show me. Ding. I got money. If I remember correctly, it said the fox and the hen can't be left alone together and the chicken can't be left alone with the wheat because the fox will eat the chicken and the hen will eat the wheat or something. That's the one! You can only take one across at a time. And you have to make sure the chicken doesn't eat the wheat if it left unattended, and the fox doesn't eat the chicken if left unattended. Do you guys play Pop Tropica? I loved Pop Tropica when I was a kid. Guest bedroom, boudoir. East Wing Hall. Guest bedroom. Aha! Sinclair, just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. Also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen a billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciate that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Oh good, I don't know how to play darts. Hoping your health improves shortly. Ooh, yeah, I don't know about that one. Great. I don't know how to play darts, so that's a relief. Snoopy! If I remember the solution is you take the chicken over, then you take the box the box? Oh, the fox over, and bring the chicken back, then take the wheat over, and then go back for the chicken. Yep. Fox, wheat, then chicken? No. No, if you leave the wheat and the chicken alone to take the fox over, it'll eat it. You have to bring the chicken back. That's the thing that people get stuck on. Is you have to bring the chicken first and then bring it back after. And then bring it at the end. Okay, let's see. I do now have a key so I can go in the chapel. The other room in the chapel. Yeah, because no one said you couldn't bring something back. Yeah, damn, right? That was a fun riddle when I was a kid. I think they used it in Pop Tropica on, I want to say, Nabuti Island? Which, I'm very sad that they retired because I loved that one. Can I sprint? Yes! I'm schmoovin'. Okay. Ooh, do I use it? No, I have to use the key in the chapel because otherwise I can't go anywhere. Otherwise, I'm out of rooms to explore. So today, what was the star sign for today? The star sign was 1 star. Use key. It was 1 star, which is you get a piece of gold, which I got. Yay! Utility closet breaker box. Boudoir. Secret passage. Leads to a room of a color of your choice. Ooh, I don't necessarily know what the colors mean yet. It looks like the brown ones are like passageways or like liminal rooms of some kind. hallway, corridor, passageway. Blue rooms appear to be the standard. Looks like the bedrooms are purple, and I guess the boudoir as well? And I'm not sure what the red means. We're gonna go with the boudoir. Yeah, the boudoir also counts as a bedroom. Oh! Oh! Do you see that? Did you see that? Anyone see that? Oh ho ho ho! Ha ha ha! Okay. Let me just write that down. Boudoir safe. How do I spell boudoir? I think that's right. Boudoir safe. And I'm gonna write down that it's a Cinca company safe because that feels potentially important. Are you Santa now? Bitch, I might be. I told you I got a second job. I didn't tell you what it was. Maybe my second job is Santa. Oh. Well, speak of the devil. The safe was a gift. This guy really likes his puzzles. If someone gifted him a large safe. Fascinating. I can't use anyone's perfume. Sad. Storeroom. Drawing room. Kitchen. It's gotta be the drawing room. Oh, he did all these drawings. That's pretty cool, actually. Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw the 3 floor plans from which you may select one to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Okay. Let's go this way. Locked. Never mind. The other way. Never mind. We might be fucked. No backseating, right? Just want to make sure. I appreciate that. Yeah, no backseating. That is, like, kind of a pet peeve of mine. I get very cranky. I'm a stubborn, independent bitch. And I will bang my head against the wall for hours trying to solve a puzzle before I ask for help. Does it make me less fun to watch? Probably. But I want to figure it out myself. Well. I may be fucked. I may be shit out of luck. Oh, wait, the entrance hall. It's not gonna get me far, but, you know, on the off chance that there's a key or something in one of the rooms in the entrance hall. That do be how it is sometimes? Yeah. If I can get a key from anything in the entrance hall, that can save me. Or, I also just might find something fun. Leave no door unopened, no stone unturned. Oh, boarded up. Interesting. Yeah! Yes! Yes, 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 yes! Gold. Key. Gem. That's what I'm talking about, baby. We're so back. Maybe the safe has a key or something? Maybe. I don't know that I have found the combination to the boudoir safe yet. I have my doubts. Queen of Diamonds again. I have my doubts that, the solution to every puzzle will be in the same room. That feels a bit too straightforward to me. But I could be wrong. Okie dokie. Oh, it's Tiger. I'll take another good look around the room just in case. But either way, I found a key, so it's fine. Let's see, which way should we go? When in doubt, go left. That's what I always say. Dark room. You cannot see the floor plans while drafting in this room. Ooh. Dining room. Dark room. Secret passage. Dark room. Why not? We'll give it a try. Could be fun. Well, yeah, that's a dark room, all right. Fair enough. I was not expecting it to be this literal. Ooh, I bet if I get to the room with the breaker, this turns on. Gem requirement. Let's go with that one. Laboratory. Experimental house features. What? I typically work over at Cinca Labs. Oh, they made the safe. They made the safe. See? Glad I wrote that down. But got sent over here for a month to assist more with the new turbine test. Turbines. Whoa. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I've been unable to find the laboratory on the estate. Today was the first success on that front. Excuse me. Can anyone tell me if this is typical, and if so, how do you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way the doors work, but I must admit I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips from my fellow technicians would be appreciated. Kimberly Thompson. That's rough, Kimberly. This machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. Interesting. Periodic table of the elements. This is definitely the key to a puzzle. But I don't know what the number, what the... I don't know what I should be looking for yet, so... I'll have to come back to that. Doesn't hurt to take a screenshot of it. Is taking a screenshot cheating? Probably not. Because, like, I could... It recommended I write things down. And, like, I could draw that out by hand. But taking a screenshot is kind of a faster way of not having to do that. So. Screenshot taken. I think that's fine. Ooh, a key card! An electronic key card opens electronically powered security doors. Hell yeah. Heating and cooling curves. H2O melting point at 0.1 ppt, 0.5 ppt. Room temp complete thaw melting point. Test 205. At atmospheric pressure 93 kPa in Mount Holly freezer. Lab technician Randolph M. Okay. That's another screenshot. Can I look at the microscope? I can't look in the microscope. This is bullshit. 1 star. A package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. Bunk room. West Wing Hall, let's go. I know they said that the West Wing rooms are more likely to be locked, but the other ones are dead ends anyway, so we may as well try it. Lots of people take screenshots. It's of small things. If it's small things, writing makes sense, but this stuff isn't cheating, I think. I think you're right. I'm weird about that. I'm weird about, like, oh, is this cheating? I don't want to cheat, you know? Alright, West Wing. You seem very familiar with this game. Are you a big fan of it? Staff notice. June 15th, 1983. Out of respect for the late Lady Carla Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, any... Interesting. Locked. Locked. Yeah, I figured, but it was worth a try. It did say more likely to be locked, not certain to be locked. Could take the time to draw it out manually if you wanted to. I could, yeah. But I don't feel like it, so. I'm not gonna be that much of a purist. Alright, I think that may be it for the day. Wait. Wait? Nope, yeah, that might be it for the day. Locked, locked, locked. Yeah, that's it. Am I allowed to theorize possible solutions? I'd prefer you didn't. Shit. Damn it. I will ask if I want help brainstorming. And I very well might. But currently I'm still getting the feel of things. I love this game. Seeing how people approach it is interesting. Yeah, it's so cool so far. I'm so excited. I know this came out a while ago. Earlier, it came out in 2025, I want to say, because I got it for Christmas. Well, that's it for the day. But I don't know how long it had been out when I got it. Oh, I kind of assumed if I walked out the door, it would just, like, cut to the next day, but... I can explore outside. Make a wish. Yeah, sure. Can't hurt. I think it was April 2025. Okay, so I am late to the party, but not like too late. Interesting. What room is the hatchet in? Probably like the garage or something. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Wow. Wait, look at that, look at that. Look at that. There's pathways in the cliff. Oh man, this just keeps getting better. Puzzles, secret rooms, and now passageways in the cliff. I'm so excited. Oh, this is so cool. What the hell? What the hell? Okay. Kinda scary. I'm assuming we'll come back to this later. First time outside, huh? This is my first day. We just started. I went straight into the house when we loaded in. I didn't explore the yard first, which is kind of unlike me. But puzzles, secret rooms, passageways are why I like this game so much. Yeah, I'm so into this. Interesting, interesting. Okay. Trying to make mental note of all these strange little things. Okay, that appears to be something I cannot interact with. A lot of bird baths. Big bird guy. Oh, a little campground. I'll explore that in a second. I want to see what this weird bunker door is. This is crazy. Okay, weird bunker door. I have to check the perimeter. An orchard? Ooh. Let me write that down. Code for orchard. So we need a code for the safe in the boudoir room and for the orchard out in the yard. Okay. That appears to be a dead end. Now I can check out the campsite. Oh, I got a little Dutch oven. The campsite. Due to the rules set forth in your great uncle's will, you are not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. You may call it a day at any time from the blueprint menu tab to return to the campsite for the night. Oh, okay, okay, cool. I do believe I shall do that now. Call it a day. Tomorrow you will awake to find the rooms of the estate as well as your current inventory will have been reset. Call it. This is so cool. I love a mystery. 21 total rooms. Reached rank 7. Took 77 steps and found 2 items. Not bad for day 1, I don't think. I don't think I made any stupid mistakes. I solved a puzzle or 2. I'm gonna say that was a decent start. Day 2. making a wish did anything. Let's start by checking the fountain. Just on the off chance it had an effect on something. Doesn't look like it did so far, but maybe I can make a wish again later. Okay. Let's see. Let's start this way. Nook. Hallway. Storeroom. Let's do the hallway. It's a bit early to be making any dead ends. I feel like the parlor is good. There's a puzzle in the parlor. And if it's the one I remember, and I've already done. Yeah, okay. The gems are on the floor. The gems are on the desk. The gems are in this box. Okay, it's this same style of puzzle again, but slightly different. That's fun. Okay. The rather curious wind-up key. So, the gems are pretty clearly not on the table, and also pretty clearly not on the floor. There will always be at least one box telling the truth, and it's neither of these. So this box must be telling the truth, saying that it's in this box. Yep. I'm the goat. Pantry, chapel, den. Let's do the den. Grab another gem. Why not? Start strong with some precious stones. Utility closet with the breaker box. Nook. Storeroom. We'll do the utility closet. This is a decent place for it to be because we can go through the den right there. It's not fully closing off this area. That's my thought, at least. Keycard entry system. Back indicators. Garage. Yeah, let's just crank everything for now. Keycard entry system on. Yeah. We'll just have everything be on for now. Okay. Not the corridor. Commissary. Commissary's good. Loops it back around so I don't waste too many steps. Ooh. But the bedroom does, while it wastes the hallway door, it does give us that. And it's a good central space for a bedroom. I think the bedroom's good. Closet, guest bedroom, chapel. None of these are good. Once you've drawn floor plans, you must select one to draft. Ooh, okay. Closets. Sleep mask. Keep my steps up. Alright. Head back to the entrance hall? Yeah, to the entrance hall. This is a lovely house. I love a statement wallpaper. I really do. I feel like not enough people use a good wallpaper these days. Okay, which way should we go? Corner or straight forward? Let's go to the other corner. Spare room, nook, pantry. Let's go with the spare room so that we can make sure to actually get to the other corner. Floby at Floby, hello, welcome in. How long are you planning on streaming? I don't know. I'm playing it by ear. I like the wallpaper too, right? I think wallpaper is getting trendy again, which I really like. Not enough fun wallpaper these days. Okay, we are back at the boudoir with the boudoir safe. Nook, pantry, observatory. We're gonna go with the Nook, because I want to have a key. Most places look like the spare room these days, LOL. Right? I hate minimalism. The only reason my apartment is not fancy and decked out and fun is because I'm broke. I'm so anti-minimalism. Chapel. Secret passage. Storeroom. Okay, if we do the storeroom, we kind of just have to trust that the entrance hall is going to... The other door from the entrance hall is going to be something good. So I think we're gonna go with the chapel. Which I can't actually afford. I guess if you don't have any money, it's fine. Security. Whew! We got a good shaped door. Let's go. View inventory of all items currently in the house. Ooh, fancy. I didn't ask you to run a scan. What the hell? Agreed, I'm anti-minimalist too, right? Oh, cutscene, okay. I didn't know that was a thing that would be happening. Damn, okay. That's kind of spooky. The animatronics get a little quirky at night. Sorry, I'm sorry. I didn't mean... I'm ruining the dramatic moment. Oh shit, at me. Fascinating. Okay. Blue memos are true, red memos are lies. Okay. Let me write that down. Yeah, my pen. My pen! Stop. Okay. Blue, true, red, lie. Written down. Unless written by hand. Unless written by hand. That's really small. Unless written by hand. That's definitely what it says, though. Didn't even have to get my glasses out. Oh, he's got a microwave. Staff notice. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live-out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out. Excuse me. At one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Terminal password. Don't know that I'm going to be able to get that one. Yeah, I don't think I can figure that out. How much staff is at this house? God damn. These guys are rich as hell. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. That is not true, because it's a typed red memo. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Okay. Keycard access, more likely to appear in the higher ranks. More likely to be locked further north. Gotcha. What's here? Gotta be the commissary, otherwise I'm locking myself in. Did Dirigiblocks? Sale, 2 days only. Annual maids sale. Ooh. All items up to 50% off. All staff welcome day 20 and 21. Okay. Commissary will be closed from 12 to 16. Sorry for an inconvenience. Not true. Typed red. Same one. With. With the road. Without the fishing rod. Screenshot. Magnifying glass. Shovel. Okay. Noted. I don't have any coins yet, so. Oh, a trash can. Convenient. Nursery. Drawing room. Pantry. I mean, this has got to be the drawing room. Storeroom, bunk room, courtyard. I haven't seen the courtyard yet. Let's do the courtyard. This is lovely. Wow. Beautiful. Wow, okay. The sledgehammer! I've been waiting for a sledgehammer. Can shatter padlocks on locked trunks. Let's fucking go. Let's go. We are so back. Guest bedroom, corridor, veranda. I cannot afford the veranda, so we're going with the corridor. We know it's gonna be unlocked. Ooh, that's... I actually really like that. That's really pretty. Ampersand. Who is Ampers? Why does he get to have his own and? Let's risk it. I mean, otherwise we're just guaranteed boxed in, so... This one's got 2. You. Okay, okay. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. Some money. I bet something happens if I find all the pieces of fruit. Ooh, the door's locked. I'm not gonna use my key yet. I don't have gems, so it's gotta be this one. Damn. Guest bedroom, dead end. Sinclair. Quick note, thanking you for the weekend. Oh, yes, yes, yes. I read this. Darts in the billiard room. And a key! Beautiful. We have another key. All is well. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go back to the breaker box and see if we can reset the breaker on the dark room. And see if that does anything. It might not, but it might. There might be something hidden in there. Also, maybe I can get in here with the sledgehammer. Yeah! Oh shit, it's full of money! Let's fucking go! Okay. Okay. Reset the breaker for the dark room! That's more like it. Now we have a bunch of money. And we can see if there's more secrets in the dark room. We can buy the magnifying glass and the shovel. Why not? Inspect documents of the estate more closely. Shovel. Looks like it could be useful for digging. Let's go. Now, I did already notice this. Unless written by hand, because I'm goated like that. Yeah, okay. Wait. Can I? Look at this. I feel like this is not really a document so much as an instruction, so I don't know that there would be anything on there, but... Love the courtyard. Yeah, okay. 10. Oh, hey, that's me! Green memos found in Hartley's room are always false. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay. Hartley, green, equals false. Let's go. Okay, the magnifying glass was a great purchase. Hey, man. I bet that's how I get the code to the safe. I bet it's in the picture of them getting the safe for Christmas. I wonder if we're gonna find out that he was, like, actually murdered and we're gonna solve his death. What's that? I think that's just a reflection. Oh. Is this a mirror selfie? That's fun. Yeah, he's taking mirror selfies in the bathroom. Okay, Diva. Oh? 11:28. We now have the orchard code. We're making so much good progress. And we've got the key card again. Print notes. HS has requested yet another print of her ladyship. I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark, so keep an eye on that. Don't fuck it up. We already saw that one. Yes, great progress. Yes! Doesn't look like there's anything particularly noteworthy reflected in her eyes. There's the camera he's taking bathroom selfies with. Don't see anything. You're closer than you were in the other photo, are you not? Oh, this is a much clearer one. Interesting. I like that they let me look at all the photos even if there's nothing particularly interesting there. Okay, now we can get back to business. Wait. Yeah, I didn't think so. I will use one of my keys to continue. Yes, yes, yes. Rumpus room? The hell is a rumpus room? I cannot afford the rumpus room. My ass is too broke for rumpus. Damn it. Yeah, I think this is it for me. I think this is all I got. Dang, I want to go in the rumpus room so bad. Ugh. Alright, whatever. I can storeroom, I guess. Like, the items aren't really worth much, considering I can't really go anywhere to use them, but... Because now I don't have any more open doors that I can... Yeah... Yeah, we're all closed off. I probably shouldn't have put the utility closet and the regular closet next to each other. That was probably a bad move. But it's okay. Because we still made some good progress today. We've seen what's in the dark room. We can investigate more of the pictures and notes on our way out. And we can get in the apple orchard now. With the road, without the rod. With, without. Road, rod. The A! The A. That's what a road has that a rod does not. The letter A. Let me write that down. Road, rod. Swan song. Oh, this bitch knew he was dying. He was well aware. Terminal? Oh, we're making good progress today. God, I hate the dial-up sounds. Staff services. Punch in out. Temporarily disabled as of November 4th, all work has been suspended at Mount Holly, and all domestic staff have been placed on extended paid leave in accordance with the instructions left by the old man himself. Staff services. Announcements. I don't think anyone else has access to this network this month except you, Simon, so if you're reading this, just know we're all rooting for you. Your friends in faithful service. Oh, that's cute. That's so cute. Request schedule change. Special orders. If you would like to get a specific brand of gum or your favorite fruit, the commissary is now taking special orders for all members of the staff. Special orders can take 1 to 3 days. What would you like to order? What would I like to order? One to 2 days for the brass compass? Yeah, sure. Okay, I can only take one at a time, that's fair. Return to network menu. Remote terminal access. It is possible to connect to other active terminals elsewhere on the system using RTA. Office, laboratory, shelter. Shelter? You know what? That makes sense, actually. This does definitely seem like the type of guy who would have a bunker on his property. Permissions of this terminal do not allow for access to the electronic mail account. Currently, this feature can only be accessed via the terminal located in the office. Okay. Data transfer is not currently available. Glossary of terms. Ooh! Okay, adjoining. Rooms are considered adjoined if they are connected to each other via a doorway. Fair. Bedroom. One of the most common type of rooms, bedrooms typically used for resting and regaining steps and are identifiable by the violet borders of their floor plans. Okay, this is lovely. Call it a day. End the current day and reset the rooms on your estate. Inventory and steps. When you run out of steps, you'll be forced to call it a day. Color of the floor plan indicate the type of room. Violet for bedrooms, orange for hallways, green for green rooms, yellow for shops, red for red rooms, and blue for blueprints. Default type. Okay. Initial pulling of the 3 floor plans from the draft pool. To illustrate the difference between drawing and drafting, remember that 3 floor plans are drawn, but only 1 is drafted. Okay, that makes sense. Total collection of currently available floor plans from which 3 are drawn at the beginning of each draft. Dirigiblocks. In the commissary, players may find an arcade cabinet for the popular game Dirigiblocks. For the dismay of board members of the staff, the cabinet has not been in working order for the last several years. Although the game is not currently accessible, it is scheduled to be added in a future patch. Oh, that's cute! Directory. Detailed information for all rooms on the estate that you have drafted. You may access the directory at any time from the system menu or by pressing R. Okay. Dead end. Woo! What makes it a green room? Associated with outdoor areas and gardens and are naturally synergistic with one another. Fair enough. Locked, keycard door, keys, items, inventory, history. History. As an architect, you may wish to view the previous layouts and room configurations from days past. This useful feature can be accessed from the system menu. Okay, cool. House. Okay, I do know what the house is. I was just wondering if I had more information. Hallway. Grounds. Grounds include many areas of interest, including the campsite, apple orchard, and west path. Mechanical network, permanent, rank, rarity, redraw, red room, terminal, stars, spread, special items, special floor plan, shop, security locked, reset. Tomorrow, trunk, west wing. Okay. Got some good stuff there. Good stuff there. We know what the password is now. Wasn't that it? No? Okay. That was just the... east side. Oh! Billiard puzzle notes. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Antechamber appears to be sealed by all 4 sides. Must be a way to open. Order of operations. Order of operations. PEMDAS. The order of operations is PEMDAS. And that's multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. Which if we're going based on what order we're supposed to put the colors in, is pink, purple, yellow, or as pink, purple, blue, yellow. I'm gonna take a little screenshot of that just in case. I'm feeling pretty good about this so far, honestly. I'm into this. Let's see. I really thought this one would have some information. But I don't know that it does. At least not that I can parse at this exact moment. Interesting. Okay. Back in the entrance hall. Let's look at the stamp. Morajai. The White Sea of Yore. Okay. Logo. Let's go to the parlor. I think there was a note in the parlor. Wait. Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. But this is a typed memo on a red piece of paper. So this is not true. They're probably just as likely to be locked as any other. But I don't know that for sure. I don't see anything fuzzy on here. Back here, proper now. Welcome back, Floby. Greetings from Reddington. We can't place any more rooms down today, but that doesn't mean we can't pore over every detail of what we already do have. Aha, this is what I wanted to look at. Beautiful necklace. Huh. Might be no secrets here. Might just be a beautiful portrait of his deceased wife. My bad. Sorry for doubting you. Oh, I've got all these keys. I got 2 keys, but I don't have anything to unlock. Alright. But that's okay. Because you know what we do have? We have the shovel. And we have the code for the apple orchard. Let's make a wish. I don't know how many wishes we have to make for it to do something, but I can't spend the coins on anything right now anyway, so may as well. See if we can find somewhere good to dig. Doesn't look like I can sledgehammer that, unfortunately. The moon necklace could be a symbol of something? It could. I was thinking that as well. The moon seems like a very specific symbol, but I'm not sure what it is at this moment. And I don't know what's in there. I think I need like a flashlight or a lantern to really get a better idea of what's in there. But I know that I can make progress with the apple orchard. Oh yeah. I totally forgot that he straight up just does have a bunker. What an eccentric man. I kind of wish I could have met him in the game because he seems cool. $11.28. Yep. Apple orchard. Permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you will start each new day with an extra 20 steps. Oh, shit! Okay. Sure. I bet there's cool stuff in here too, though. At the very least, I want to appreciate every corner because this is a beautiful game. I can't believe they were sending Bridget the maid out to buy apples at the store. Okay. Oh. Oh. What? What? Okay. IRL, you could have just jumped that fence, LOL. Yes, but that's not in the spirit of the challenge. Oh, we got a sundial. Lovely. Little patio. Gardener's logbook. April 10th, 1992. When I first came on the estate in the capacity of the new groundskeeper, I was a little dismayed to find that my predecessor has kept no notes, no logbook, and no record of any kind regarding the various gardens and green rooms of the house under his care. As a result of this improvidence, in the first few months of my post, I suffered a number of embarrassing professional blunders that I believe could have been avoided. Excuse me. With even a few scraps of imparting wisdom from the previous groundsman. To that end, I will make an effort to make some record of my dealings on the estate. And as much as it pertains to horticulture and general tomfoolery. I would love to read your notes on general tomfoolery, Robert. Among my many commissioned duties, I've been tasked with the conservation and oversight of Mount Holly's alluring grounds. Alluring grounds. It's alluring. My domain stretches from gate to gate and encompasses the apple orchard, entrance drive, and east yard. Fortunately for my workload, the maintenance of the west grounds has not been a priority since Lady Epson's death and the ensuing closure of the west wing. Nevertheless, I take some pride in my work, so I still endeavor to brush the west path weekly, even if none but myself take notice. That's nice. In addition to maintaining the grounds, there are 8 green rooms within the house that require some level of upkeep and light groundskeeping. The majority of these I discovered are only draftable on the perimeter of the house along the east and west wings. The terrace, patio, veranda, morning room, greenhouse, and secret garden all fall within this category. Secret garden? Ooh. The soil survey. Ooh. One of the first tasks I undertook as groundskeeper was to conduct a survey of the various plots of soil underneath each slot on both the east and west wings of the house. While I would have preferred a full survey of all 45 plots of the house, it was clear that the inconvenience such an undertaking would produce was in no way worth the extra data, especially considering the rooms that would benefit from the survey only ever appear in the wings. Excuse me. Huh. To quantify soil quality, I measured the soil's capacity to support crop growth and maximize the promise of high yields. The survey ended up taking 2 weeks due to some difficulty reaching the higher ranks, but the project was well worth the effort. As suspected, the room position has a direct relationship to the amount of fruit spread from gardens and the amount of flowers that can bloom in a greenhouse. Ooh. Bing. Taking a screenshot of that shit. Smudge pots. A few years ago, the Baron made the long overdue decision to switch from gas lighting to electrical power. The installation of the new system was a substantial undertaking, and almost every room in the house had to be equipped with new fixtures and wiring. Thankfully, these renovations did not accept beyond the mansion's interior. Wow, excuse me. Mansion's interior. And all lamps and equipment used outside of the house are still connected and powered by gas line, including but not limited to the orchard smudge pots. Smudge pots found among the apple trees here in the orchard are a critical necessity thanks to the cold temperatures and the high altitude of the estate. These gas-burning stack heaters prevent frost and should be kept on during the winter months to ensure a daily yield of apples. When the smudge pots are not in use, the orchard's gas line should be turned off to conserve resources for the estate's other gas-powered machinery and appliances. After a few months of idleness, I finally have a new cause to champion, and I have submitted a request for a change of scenery. Specifically, I would like to replace the statue of Orinda currently in the cloister with the much more appropriate angel Rinna. After all, as beautiful as the statue is, shouldn't the greenery of Mount Holly be governed by the paragon of gardening? Though amused, I do not think Anne took the request too seriously, though she did humor me in listening to me rave and pontificate on the subject for the better part of our lunch yesterday. And she wonders why I avoid telling the cloister. Truth be told, I've forgotten how to access the inner garth, and am too scared of chastisement to probe for the particulars for a third time. That's valid. My best rendition, pretty good considering I've only ever seen Rinna's depiction in the chapel. Cute! Dark Magician, hello, hello! Welcome, welcome! Following for 1 year, 6 months, 19 days, 4 hours, OG follower? I'm afraid not. I've been doing this for 4 years. 5 in a few months. You've been here for a while, though, I'll give you that. It's good to see you again. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Okay, good information here. Thank you, Robert the groundskeeper. So does this valve only go between... Yes, okay, it only goes between the smudge pots and not the smudge pots. What is this game? Blueprints! We're in a weird, bizarre, ever-changing mansion, and we have to find the 46th secret room in order to claim our inheritance of the property from our wacky uncle. It's really cool so far. I think that'll have to do it for the day. We're gonna call it. I'm gonna head to bed, just wanted to say hi. Thank you so much for stopping in. It's good to see you. I hope you have a good night's sleep. Don't let the bed bugs bite or anything else bite. Unless you're into that. Have a good stream. You too. Fuck. Fuck. Shit. Shit. Thank you. Have a good night. Have a good night. God damn it. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Another good day. I feel good about that. I feel like we've made some good progress considering it's only been 2 days. I don't know how long it takes the average person to beat this game, but I'm feeling good about this so far. I want to see if the... Yes, it did. It did carry out over between days. Cool. Interesting. Interesting. And there's one on this side too, but I assume that's from a different gas line. Noted. Something cool probably happens if I light all of them. Floby and Floby! I moved to Twitch, a lot less delay over here. Very fair! Welcome to the Twitch side. Alright. Let's rock and roll, baby! When in doubt, go left. Spare room, den, hallway. Let's do the den. Get a gem early on so that we have more room options. Never know when you're gonna need a gem. Guest bedroom, pantry, bedroom. Pantry is the perfect room for this corner. Oh my god. And we get coins. That's a good roll. And an apple. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. What day is this? I was checking delays when you slept. This is day 3. Corridor. West wing. Utility closet. We're gonna go with corridor. That way we know it's unlocked. You just started then? Yeah, this is my first time streaming it. Guest bedroom, storeroom, spare room. Spare room. Parlor, utility closet, garage. 3 keys? Ooh. The garage can only... No, it's not... It doesn't have a green border. We're gonna go with the parlor. Because I know this puzzle. I got moderated on one stream because I was giving Doctor Who references and the mods thought I was giving spoilers. Gotta see where they're coming from. God, I haven't watched Doctor Who in forever. I am not up to date at all. I stopped watching when they took it off Netflix, and at that point I was shortly into the 12th Doctor's run, so I've only seen like a few Capaldi episodes, but anything between the start of New Who and the Capaldi era I've seen. The black box contains gems. All 3 boxes are empty. Okay, that one's definitely false. This box and the blue box are empty. The black box contains gems. All 3 boxes are empty. This box and the blue box are empty. Hold on. So we know that the black box is false. Capaldi may have been the best of all time. He had big shoes. He had big shoes to fill. Classic true versus false messengers. Yeah, I've done this the other 2 days, but this one's stumping me more for some reason. I'm sure I'll get it. I just need to think. This one's false. If this one is true, then this one is also true. If this one is false, this one is also false. And they're not in here. Huh. Okay, this is interesting. This is the first one of these I'm struggling with. Don't tell me. No helpers. They can't be empty. This one's a lie. This could be true. This could be true. Oh, see, this is interesting. Because if these are both true, it's in the black box. If these two are false, then this one has to be true. But if this is false and the gems aren't in the black box, it has to be in one of these. And that would mean this would have to be true. Or this would have to be false. So in order for... It's in the black box. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. That's what I'm fucking talking about. We got there. It took us a minute, but we got there. Okay. Courtyard. We're not going to do the courtyard because I think this we want to save that for one of the edge ones where the soil's nice. Dang, left my phone in the car. Oh, that sucks. I hate when I do that. Especially considering I don't have a car. So it's like, oh shit, I left it in my girlfriend's car, and then I have to ask her for the keys. And then she'll look at me like, really? You left your phone in the car? And it's always embarrassing. Should we do the courtyard, though? Let's do the courtyard. We can do the courtyard. Why not? Shovel! Now, when we do find areas with dirt... Oh, like that, for example. You dug up a rather dirty coin! Neato! Let's go this way. This is a good place for the storeroom. I think. Oh, I don't have a sledgehammer. But I can use the key. But I'm not gonna do that. Door's locked. Yeah, we'll do it. Hallway. It says doors in the west room are more likely to be locked, but it also said that red memos are lies unless handwritten, and this isn't handwritten, so I don't know how to feel about that. But when I did go in the west room before, it was in fact locked. Let's go in the bedroom. I already looked at this. Locked. Okay. Well, that settles it. Not going that way. We're gonna take the nook. We're gonna loop back around. It's probably a bad idea, but we're gonna do it. I want the key. Check one item and retrieve it on another day. Ooh. That could be nice. But it would really close that area off. We shall do the boudoir. I still don't know what the code is, but that's fine. This guy likes clocks so much. He's got so many clocks in every room, and he even drew a clock to put on the wall. Can't just put a clock on the wall. Now you have to put a portrait of a clock on the wall. Ooh, the terrace is a dead end. It's gotta be the chapel, I'm afraid. What do we got? Compass. And key. Okay. Oh, wait. With, without. Cart, car. That's a T. A. We have A from road and rod being with without, and now we have a T for cart and car being the with without. Bunk room. This is cute. Okay, this is cute. Oh, I really hope somebody's feeding this guy. It seems maybe irresponsible to have a hamster in a room where you don't know where the room's gonna be any given day. What if you can't find him for like several days? You're really cute though. I just hope we're being responsible hamster owners. Today's a good day because Simon is at camp and he is not as much fun as my friends. Damn, alright. I will not have to share my toys, and I will not have to share my room, and I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be, but today will be a good day because he is at camp. Herbie is mean and really stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. I also had more fun at camp than he has had in his entire life. Today is a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things in it too. He also threw my model airplane in the bushes outside, but I got it back, and if he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday, and I will make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. I don't need any presents because I have my brother's book because he won't stop writing about me, and today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book. Even though he is older, he is a crybaby. Knowing that I wrote this is really the cherry on top. I'm like 99% sure we're playing as Simon. Today is a good day because today my brother returns from college and I get to finally return to him the book I took from him a long, long time ago. Hopefully you find it as hilarious as I do. I honestly have no idea how we survived sharing a room. All things being said, I wouldn't have it any other way. I still would rather have had a sister. Congrats on the diploma and welcome home, Simon. That's really good. That's really good. Oh my god. Incredible. Bananas! We have found 2 of the 5 bananas and 1 of the 5 apples. I can't take the flashlight? Are you kidding me? This is bullshit. I can't take the tools. I can't even play checkers. Literally 1984. Okay, I'm very glad I came in here though, because that's so fucking funny. Goodbye, hamster. Church taking all my fucking money. Dark room. Well, let's find out what this is. Middle. Oh! East Wing Hall. Will it be locked? Oh no, wait, the West Wing was more likely to be locked. This is a good place for the observatory. The twins. A pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall. Oh! Okay. I wonder if that's just for today. Imagine drawing a graph. Like you're an artist and what you decide to draw is a graph. A beautiful artistic rendition of your stock market gains. I think it builds up over the days. It does. The stars do. I know the stars do, but I'm wondering if the trunk stays. That's what I'm wondering. Like, are the trunks only there for today? Be cool if they weren't. The door is locked. Yeah, okay. Great Hall. 7 locked doors. Oh. I mean, it's either that or a dead end. The people I normally watch are on like day 50 or higher. Oh shit. I'm afraid I do not have that. 7 locked doors. Okay. I'm gonna try them all just in case. It's good to be thorough. You can't trust everything the strange blueprint tells you. It does appear that the strange blueprint was telling the truth this time, though. Conference room. Whenever items would be spread throughout the house, they're placed in this room instead. Okay. Oh, it unlocked one of the doors in the Great Hall. Oh, the Great Hall has many small rooms. I see. I was wondering how that worked. Spreading items. Some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout your house. When items are spread, they are immediately placed in several of the rooms currently on your estate. However, if you have a conference room, spread items are gathered in that room instead. Handy. Okay. What's this? Safe code 9083. I do not think that's true because it is on a typed red memo, but I'm gonna write it down anyway. Can't hurt to try, right? Yeah, if you're used to watching people on day 50 or higher, this might get boring fast. Or I don't know, maybe this is fun and novel for you. Who knows? Let's see. We do have the boudoir unlocked, so we can go try that code. We do have to go through the chapel again, though. Stupid chapel stealing my money. Alright, let's try it. Yeah, that's what I... Oh, wait, it was 6-3. I entered it wrong. Yeah, that's what I thought. Worth a try, though. Oh, wait, should I press clear? Or, I can't read my own handwriting. Was it 9083? Let's press clear and try that, too. Did I press 9? Safe to say that one was a lie. I wanted to try every possible explanation, though, because if it was that and I got it wrong, and I just entered it wrong, it would have been super frustrating to find out later. Yeah, I'm having fun watching. I'm intentionally not giving spoilers, but honestly, I don't have many. I appreciate it. It always boggles my mind when people enter a streamer, people enter a stream of someone playing a puzzle game for the first time, and they're like, you know what would make this stream way more fun? If I just did all the gameplay for them. I did understand the T in the car cart thing, though. I got that pretty immediately, and I was pretty proud of that. Because that was a wacky one. The first one was road and rod. So the letters we have right now are A and T. Wait. I think the bedroom door is locked. What? Wrong. But it could not be. It's possible that I just went a different direction. But I don't think that's the case. Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh, wait! This doesn't have to be the end. They're both blocked off, but there is other stuff we can find from the den and the entrance hall. Billiard room, wine cellar, drawing room. It's gotta be the billiard room. I know there's a puzzle in here. I know it's a darts puzzle. Do you know the end goal? Yes. I know that I have to find the 46th room. Alright, I know that there's a darts puzzle in here. I saw a letter about it. But first I'm gonna explore literally everything else just in case. That's all I really know about the end, too. Fair enough. I'm scheduled to play this again tomorrow, but I'm actually going to have to reschedule that. Because I forgot I have plans tomorrow. My friends are taking me to the amusement park for my birthday, and I accidentally double booked myself, and I'm not about to cancel that. Sorry, I know you guys planned this thing, and you both are incredibly busy and have lives of your own, but Alright, yep. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Seven to 5 and 6. 6, 7. Hold on. I took a screenshot of this. I've seen those guys do these puzzles, but I never really paid attention to how they work. Fair enough. Okay, it looks like the color blue from my screenshot earlier of the zoomed in little journal thing is addition. So we're gonna add together 5 and 6, 11. Yeah, okay. 11 plus 12 is 23, and yellow was subtraction. 23 minus 10, 13. No, okay, I don't know that I was supposed to start with the previous one. 7, 11. 12 minus 10. We're not going to start with the 11 from the previous answer. It's not continuous. There we go. 12 minus 6 is 6. I think it's new math each screen, yeah? Yeah. And then let's see. Pink is multiplication. 4 times 5 is 20. 20. Ugh. 20 times 2 minus 10 is 30, but that's too big. So I don't think we're going in PEMDAS order with the order of operations. I think it is just the order that it was written down. Oh wait, no. I'm looking here. The order of operations is going outward in the circle. You're just gonna have to trust my screenshot, I'm afraid. We go from the inside of the circle to the outside of the circle is the order of operations. So we start with 20. We subtract 10. And we multiply by 2, which is 20. Yeah, baby! That's what I'm talking about. Keycard! I have not yet found a single door that requires a keycard, but I have found one all 3 days. I'm a puzzle god. I'm a genius. Sherlock Holmes wishes he were me. Hopefully those stay. Utility closet, drawing room, secret passage. Secret passage. I only have 1 gem. May as well use it for this. Okay, what are we gonna pick? Key to the bedroom. Red Rover. Gold Zinc. Green Thumb. The Halls of Holly. Utility closet, you could have turned the lights back on in the dark room, I think. I did that last time. And I did find some cool stuff. But I've seen fewer of the green rooms, so I want to check this out. Aquarium? Aquarium, cloister, courtyard. Well, I can't afford either of those, but I want to see the aquarium. And I can dig! You dug up an ordinary key! We're so back. We're so back, actually. Hi, fish. You know what that means. Fish. We're so back, actually. And a gem! Oh, shit! I think those are clues in the tanks. Probably. But no back seats. No back seat. Spray bottle. Spray bottle. No helpers. Washing machines is a very funny thing to put in your aquarium. Oh, hey, there's the Road and Rod from The Office. Wasn't gonna tell you what the clues were for, though. Yes, but... like I said, I'm really stubborn. I'm really stubborn. You know, like, when a small child is like, no, I'm gonna put my shoes on by myself. And you know it's gonna take so much longer, and they're just gonna get frustrated, and you're just gonna have to sit there. But the kid wants to put their shoes on themselves. That's me. I don't want help. I don't want help putting my shoes on. I'm gonna do it myself. Do I know how to do it? Not really, but I'm gonna figure it out, and it's gonna be frustrating for everybody, but I'm gonna do it. Learning my balance, forgiving my life. Oh, you're fine, you're fine. I tease. Like a 90-year-old mother, also hi. Yes, exactly. I'm like a 90-year-old woman. We've established this. I'm in my GILF era. Also hi. Welcome in. Alright. We can't actually go too far here, so this is a good time to just put the utility closet in. Because I can actually reset the dark room. And the crouch. And I can, do whatever this is. Why not? I like to light things up. And because we found a key in the aquarium, which was the coolest shit ever. Oh my god. We can head back. We just gotta make sure to hit all the bedrooms on the way. All of them. I forgot why lighting up the darkroom was significant, if it even is. I did it last time, and there were some pictures I could look at and some hints and stuff I could find in there. So, since I'm going back that way anyway, I might as well. Might as well. Just gotta make sure we don't run out of steps. Ding! Can I just, like, spam that? Ding! Yes, but it doesn't really work like that. Fair enough. Fair enough. I won't actually gain anything from spamming it. But it does technically work. Boudoir. Chapel, where they're gonna take my fucking money. Oh! Floby and Floby, thank you so much for the follow! Welcome to the Crow's Nest. It's good to have you here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Follower goal met. Oh! That's right. It sets like an automatic one for you at the next like multiple of 10. I forgot about that. Yay! We're so close to 800. That's so crazy. I'm really hoping to hit 1K by the end of the year. Yeah, this is what we found in the dark room last time. Because we had the magnifying glass. Since we don't have the magnifying glass this time, it's not as important. But there also might be some items in here, so... Yes, print notes. I read that. His mirror selfies. The East Wing Hall. Let's go through the conference room locked door. Why not? Or should we do the Great Hall locked door? We'll do the conference room. Guest bedroom. Locksmith! Yes! I don't have any money, so I probably can't actually buy the keys, but it's good to know that this is here. Yeah, no, I cannot afford the keys. Lockpick kit? Oh, shit! Oh, shit! That would be sick. Well, I didn't actually gain anything from that, which is unfortunate. But that's okay. I also don't know that I have... Oh, yeah, no, I'm gonna have to call it from inside the building, unfortunately. Gonna have to call it a day. I don't have enough steps to get all the way back and check out outside. But honestly, there shouldn't be anything else interesting outside. 26 rooms, rank 7 reached. This is a pretty good layout. I think I did pretty good today. Found 8 new rooms. I feel pretty good about that. Let's do another one. Let's do another one. Why not? We'll throw another one on there. I'm sorry if I'm a little lower energy than usual today. I did, in fact, work a shift today. I might be a bit lower energy for the time being since I'm working 2 jobs and I only have 1 day off. Oh, here's the part where we find out if... Nope, the trunks do not stay. That's unfortunate. Alexandro Mayotel 9441. Hello, welcome in. Hope you're having a great day. How are you doing? You know what? Let's mix it up. Let's just go straight for now. Den, hallway, spare room. Let's do the den. Start with a gem. Yeah, I'm pretty busy right now. I have to make money. It's tragic. But I am broke. We'll do the corridor. Come over to Twitch, less delay over here. I mean, hey, I could use the watch hours on YouTube too, so I'm not complaining either way. Parlor. We'll solve the parlor puzzle again. The statement on the white box is true. There's a second wind-up key in this room. This box and the white box are both empty. Interesting. I didn't close the YouTube tab, just muted it. Oh, that's nice of you, thank you. I'm always so flattered when people are like, I have you on 2 monitors. Or like, oh, I have you on multiple tabs. I'm always like, oh, wow. I don't see a second wind-up key. And it wouldn't make sense for there to be one. This box and the white box are both empty. There is a second wind-up key in this room. The statement on the white box is true. Okay, let's see. My ears are burning? Yes, Tater has many, many monitors and keeps me on multiple. It's very flattering. The statement on the white box is true. There's a second wind-up key in this room. Well, this is not true. So this is not true. So this has to be true. This box and the white box are both empty. So the gems are in the blue one. So far, I have not gotten any of these wrong, and I'm gonna be very embarrassed if I eventually do. So I've been nailing that puzzle since day 1. Closet, utility closet, kitchen. We'll do the kitchen. I haven't checked out the kitchen yet. Fun to go to a new room, see what's in there. Might be some new info. See what the 411 is. Is there a cat? Oh, I hope there's a cat. The main course is served only in the dining room. But here I can order a banana, a club sandwich. That looks tasty. Or a chef salad. +5 for every green room in your house. Oh, that's cool. Today's main course, stuffed wild quail. Local Mount Holly delicacy. Served atop a plum agredu with roasted potatoes, bacon lardons, and wild chives. That sounds really good. That sounds really good. I'm not even gonna lie. Alright. And then this is the perfect place to put a storeroom. Because it's gonna be a dead end no matter what. Like, it could loop back into the entrance hall, but there's really not much to be gained from that. So that's a good place for a storeroom to be. 3, including my cell phone while I'm outside smoking. Wow, my watch hours are getting boosted as hell. Thank you. Alright. Sorry, I misspoke. Apparently I had closed the YouTube tab, but it's open now. That's very sweet, but you do not have to feel, you do not have to feel pressure to do that, but it's very sweet. I appreciate it. What? This is the perfect place to put security. I already saw that. That's not true. That is. Staff notice. I do know the code now. Key card operational. View estate inventory. Detailed list of the items currently in the house that have yet to be collected. Nothing. Cool. Let's log in. Didn't look like anyone else was in the house from the monitors. God, I'd hope not. Staff services. Requests. Special orders. Place a special order. Magnifying glass. No, sledgehammer. Sledgehammer. Besides the animals. Yes. So far, I've only met the hamster and the fish, but I do hope there's more. Ooh, a piano. I haven't found that room yet. A big safe. What's that? Like a jewelry store? Oh, it does look like a jewelry room, actually, yeah. That's me. Nursery. Museum. Storeroom. That's where they host piano recitals, I guess. I don't know. Let's go this way. But did you find the classroom yet? I did not. I have not seen that one yet. Commissary, nook, or pantry. These are all excellently shaped to go here. I don't have any money yet, so we're going to take the pantry. It's on one of the monitors, bottom left. Oh, that's what that is? That makes sense. I was just like, that's their piano recital room. Crunch. That seems like a good place for the drawing room. No? Bedroom? Drawing room. Because I want something good at that central point. Because there's doors all leading into that room and I want it to be something good. So being able to redraw the options for this door is gonna be big. And courtyard is a good one to go there. I feel good about courtyard. Yeah, that's perfect. Actually, it might be right. That might not have been the classroom upon closer inspection. There are so many rooms in this house. What do you even do with this many rooms? Is that a weed whacker? Can I pick that up? Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, metal detector? Sign me up. There's 2 dirts in here. 2 dirts. I have to find a shovel. I wonder if this game was originally a board game, definitely board game mechanics. I don't think so, but it definitely took some inspiration from Clue. Which I love. Clue is a great game. Apparently in Britain it's called Cluedo, which is very funny to me. Nook. Bedroom. Spare room. We're gonna take the bedroom. Passageway. Whoa, I cannot afford that. I don't have gems for that. So I guess this is a dead end. That sucks. Damn. Let's get some items then. Ooh. A key. Always good to have a key. And a gem. I hope I find the shovel, because I want to know what's in both of these dirt patches. I don't know that I've seen 2 dirt patches before. So that's exciting. That's exciting. Okay, and this is now my only door upward, so I'm glad this is the drawing room. Okay, the West Wing Hall is probably locked. I cannot afford the veranda. So we're gonna go with the spare room. Please don't be locked. Actually, I have keys, so we're chilling. Yeah, okay. Guest bedroom, utility closet, chapel. Okay, it's gonna have to be the chapel. Stealing my fucking money. Wait. The metal detector's beeping. Oh! Thank you, metal detector. That's why I don't go to church anymore. West Wing, garage, lavatory. Ooh, 3 keys would be good, but I don't have very many locked doors right now. I'll have more locked doors if I choose the West Wing, but I do have 1 key. So I do have at least 1 door from the chapel. So I do think the West Wing is the way to go. Ah, yes. Nook, guest bedroom, bunk room. We're gonna go with the Nook. Because otherwise this is a dead end, and I don't want to risk that this early. Plus, another key. This seems like a good spot for the billiard room, honestly. Because I'm going to be able to get there anyway. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. 15. 2 plus 4 plus 5 is 11. 12. What was yellow? What was yellow? Let me check my notes. Yellow was subtraction. Okay. 12 minus 5 minus 4. 3. $20 minus 10 times 2 is 20 again. 5 minus 4, 1 times 10, 10. Keycard. I'm the puzzle master. The door is locked. We're gonna wait. Because I know the door from the west wing is probably gonna be locked. Oh, it isn't. That note was a lie. They don't seem too bad once you get used to them. I don't think so. So far, I'm feeling pretty good about the puzzles. Guest bedroom. I could use the extra steps, since I can't use the door anyway. Also, I don't think I've been in the guest bedroom yet. Oh, wait. Yes, I have. Mathematical puzzles, rules of darts. I have read that. And now I will use my key in the billiard room door. Hallway. Coat check. Commissary. It's gotta be the hallway. We now know that this is in fact a lie. Let's see what's this way before we... Observatory. Dark room. Let's do observatory. This lice. Is it on the stairs? There's something on the stairs? No. There's something here. Just notice that one room that is always on the map in other channels' videos isn't on your map. Must be something unlocked at some point. Probably. Oh, this is an item. What appears to be a broken lever. Okay. I was looking straight at the item, but I didn't know that it was... I didn't know that that was an item. Whoops. Door is locked. I'm going to use it in the hall. Oh, check commissary dining room. I mean, it has to be the dining room, right? It has to be. I check what's under the cloche? I cannot. Locked. Yes! Yes, 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 yes. No! Okay, boudoir it is. Food. No food? I don't think I'm at level 8 yet. Still don't know what the code is for the boudoir safe, but that's okay. Rotunda! Combine inventory to create new items. Rotunda. I cannot afford the rotunda, and this is a dead end. So we're gonna do the workshop. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought do spell are secrets carved from thought. A message, conspicuous. Red is often lost. Among the bold words spoken soft. The note is red, the letter is not. 8. I see. Screenshot! You know, sing it? Oh god, I could try. It's been a long time since I've read music. My sight reading was never a strong suit of mine. Well, it's not meant to be sung by one person. I would need someone to sing bass. Sledgehammer, let's go. I can combine the broken lever and the sledgehammer. To what? I guess I need something else. Fascinating. Okay. Oh, money! I'm glad I picked this room. This is a good room. Okay, and now we have hit our dead end. But this is good. This was really good. Look how close to the antechamber we are. We did really good today. I probably should have put a commissary somewhere so that I could potentially buy more keys. That was an oversight on my part. There's got to be things that build up because those guys normally are able to fill 90% of the map. I would assume there's probably like some roguelite elements, you know? I'm also still learning, but I assume there's definitely some stuff unlocked, especially because like I unlocked the apple orchard, so I know there's permanent additions. I just only have that one. Oh, hey! I got the dinner. Stuffed wild quail. It's not gonna do me any good, but I'm gonna have dinner anyway, because who am I to turn down free food? There's at least one skill that builds up over usage of it. That does make sense. Locked. That door's also locked. Yeah, I think we are out of unlocked doors. Unless there's something in the chapel, I think the chapel door was locked. But trying to be vague. I appreciate it. You have learned quickly of my stubbornness. But this guy's really just drawing anything. I respect it. I assume this is locked, but if not... Yep, okay. Then I do believe we are entirely out of open doors. which is a shame. We did really good today. And we did not get a shovel, which is also unfortunate. I would have loved to see what was in the dirt. Actually, wait. The bedroom. Is there not a... No? Does the bedroom usually have a locked chest in it? Not today? Damn it! Thought there was a chance there might be a key in there, but I guess not. Drats. One of your better days, yeah. Yeah. Not bad considering it's only day 4. Let's make a wish at the fountain. I don't know if that does anything, but I have the leftover coins. I may as well. If it does something, I'm gonna find out. Let's call it a day. Okay, it's 7 p.m. and I do have to do the dishes and stuff tonight. That being said, let's do one more day. Let's do one more, it's fine. One more is fine. One more is fine. We are gonna take a quick BRB so that I can BRP. But, after this quick ad break, get yourself some water, get yourself a snack. I'm gonna use the bathroom. You are welcome to do that too, of course. And then we're gonna come back and we're gonna do one more day. Come on, ending on day 5 is so much more satisfying than ending on day 4, right? 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 It only makes sense to do another day. It's just the logical thing to do. Okay, see you in a couple minutes. Thanks for your patience. Okay. Last day. Last day. And then I do actually have to do the dishes. You ever seen that meme where it's like Sisyphus and his boulder, and the boulder's just labeled the fucking dishes and the fucking laundry? One of the best images ever made. I think about that all the time. Just sitting there, I feel like Sisyphus. It's the fucking dishes and the fucking laundry. Okay. Let's start by going straight. Well, that's not ideal. Pantry, I guess. Apple. Den is good. Den's good. Gemstone. Parlor. Meta, hello, was away for a while. Yeah, sorry, I was just using the bathroom. Running some ads. Okay. You are in the parlor. Easy. That's true. This box is empty. Unsure. The blue box is true. Okay, well, we know the blue box is true. Which means that this is also true. And at least one of them has to be false. So that box is not empty, meaning it has the jewels in it. Meaning, ergo, I have solved the puzzle. Chocolate cat, hello, hello! Welcome in! 5 for 5 on this puzzle in the parlor. It's gonna be embarrassing if I don't get it at one point. Walk-in closet? I don't think I've been in there yet. Let's go with the walk-in closet. Might not be the ideal arrangement, but... items. Is that a lockpick set? Oh, this was the right move. And a key card and 2 gems. Yeah, that was the move. That was the move for sure. All right. The nook is the perfect thing to put here. Bang. And now we have a key. No, I'm gonna wait and see if I get the sledgehammer. It's gotta be the commissary. I'm not putting a dead end here already. Plus, maybe I can buy something helpful. Oh, and I can get another answer on this. Peak P K. A T K are the letters we have so far. Attack! What do they got today? Magnifying glass, sledgehammer, sleeping mask, running shoes. What do the running shoes do? Probably just make you run fast? I have no idea. I really want a sledgehammer. I'll take a look around. See what I do find. Because hopefully I find some of this stuff, but... all good things to have. Stacked commissary shop today. It's gonna be the hallway. You know it's gonna be the hallway. Courtyard. Because sometimes there's a tool in here. But not today. Today I get nothing. Cannot even dig up the dirt. Lockpick kit worked. I'm trying to save up. So I think I'm gonna do the observatory because I want to buy some of that stuff. Besides, let's see what this is. Oh, I got a diamond. Sick. Tight. Awesome. Utility closet, bedroom, drawing room. Let's do the drawing room. Oh, that requires gems. Should I save my gems a bit more? But I don't. But that one, I wouldn't be able to go north with either. We'll save our gems for the time being. Door's locked. I cannot pick this lock. Actually, wait. Did I try picking the lock on that chest I found earlier? Did I try that? I know it's not optimal to be walking back through rooms unnecessarily, but I cannot lockpick this. Okay. I don't think you have the lockpick set yet. Yeah, I might not have. Well, I couldn't do it, unfortunately, so I just wasted walking through rooms. My bad. Ooh. I mean, we've got to pick the locksmith, right? That's insane. That'll keep me from getting trapped. Hopefully. Passageway is tempting. Passageway. Oh, it costs 2 gems. Quarter. I'm a cheapskate. I don't want to be fully out of gems. Plus, I know this is going to be unlocked, which is good because I don't have a key. Seems like a good place for the storeroom. Because I can still get to the other side with the entrance hall. We'll retrace our steps to the entrance hall and then try the other side of the building. Servants' quarters. +1 key for each bedroom in your house. Ooh. Okay. We are gonna go with the spare room, though. Music room. 1 major key, 1 minor key. Okay, that's funny. That's funny. I like that quite a bit. That's the only one that's not a dead end, but it does cost 2 gems. I think it's worth it. Plus, it's a new room. Oh, it's the piano recital room! Find here within these first words sung, the key you seek in major tongue. Half the sheets are missing from. The four you hold, the rest far flung. A half note held is quite the pun. I found number 8 earlier. And the highlighted word, if I remember correctly, for that one was message. First words on the first words on the two, three, four. Then there's 2, and then it's message. Oh, there's 3 more words, and then it's message. Okay. And we found a key. Denoted in verse. Denoted in verse. Alright, I'll put that in my notes. Denoted in verse. It's probably something to do with, like, the inverse. But I'm not sure quite what yet. Alright, guess we're locked out of this side of the house because I can't afford that, so we're gonna get the items from the utility closet. Yay! What is this? A single ivory die. While drafting, you may use ivory die to roll new floor plans. Ooh, okay. I have not found that item before. Alright. This is not the best layout, but it's okay. Sledgehammer, sleeping mask, running shoe. Have a little rest. Storeroom. I could have sworn there were doors. Am I fresh out of doors? I'm fresh out of doors. Well, I'll be darned. You didn't have much choice in the layout? That's fair. Shame I found the die last. When I was already out of doors. Yeah, I think I'm locked in today. Damn. Well. That means I can use one of these keys on the chest. Is there anything in commissary that will help me with any of the things I have already unlocked? Magnifying glass? I don't think so. I don't think so. What you got for me? More ivory dye. That would have been cool to have earlier. God damn it. Dag nabbit. No use for the sledgehammer, but I don't actually know what the running shoes do, so let's find out. We'll spend the money just so that I know in the future. Occasionally save steps when traveling longer distances across the estate and grounds. Okay, that's good to know. At least now I know what that does. A shorter day, but not a bad one. You lose all your items at the end of the day, right? Yep! That's why it's so annoying that I found all those ivory dye at the very end, when I had already backed myself into a corner. It's possible that one of these days making a wish is gonna lead to something. Beautiful house. Let's take a little stroll of the grounds, just in case. I want to know what's in there. Ooh, I want to know. Oh, it's so pretty! You, fire. I have been in here, but I couldn't really figure much out because it's so dark. But I'll take another look. Yeah. Gonna need a match or something for this. Just light the torches. Can I go this way? No. I see stuff over there, but I guess I can't go there right now. Probably have to go through here or something. Because I don't know that I can interact with this. I think this is just like the gate to the outside, and this is just like the edge of the map, but... I'm just gonna do another perimeter check of the grounds, just in case. Just in case. Never be too careful. Yes, I know, sweetie. The cat wants dinner. I'm almost done, honey. I said this would be my last day. Yeah, nothing new up here. At least not that I can see. Yep. Yes, I know. Please don't throw a tantrum and start knocking things off the shelves. I know that it's dinner time. Actually, it's not even dinner time for another half an hour, but I understand that you want it. And probably just want attention. That's it for the day. Alright, that's the first 5 days of Blueprints. I'm really enjoying this. I'm not sure how much fun it is to watch me play it, since it's a lot of me talking and thinking to myself. But we're definitely gonna play more of it, because I'm really enjoying it. And there were definitely a couple new people in here who were like, who were very much enjoying watching me play the game. And that's always a nice feeling. I can't lie. That feels nice. So thank you guys who stopped in and stuck around. It's very kind of you. I hope you're enjoying your time here. But I enjoyed it? Yes! Alright. Then that is it for our first stream of Blueprints, the first 5 days. I really like it. I really like it. Like, don't get me wrong, I knew I was gonna like it. I knew full well going in I was gonna be obsessed with this. Which is honestly part of the reason it's good that I'm playing it on stream. Because if I was playing it off stream, it would probably consume too much of my time. But now that I've started it on stream, and I'm like, oh, I can't play it off stream now. So I can't be like, just a little bit before bed, and then I'm up way too late. Because I got shit to do. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for... And thanks for stopping by and chatting and for watching. I really appreciate it. When do you stream? When do we stream? Excellent question. My schedule's pretty packed right now, so it's a little up in the air. But I try to schedule all my streams for the week in advance and put it on Twitter, in my Discord, and on the YouTube, the like channel posts updates thing. And I also try to schedule my streams in advance on the YouTube side. Currently, there is a stream scheduled for tomorrow that I'm going to have to change. I'm gonna have to postpone that. But typically I do schedule my streams in advance, especially if you watch on YouTube, which is handy. I'm trying to keep on a regular schedule, but I recently started a second job. So I'm kind of busy. But I'm streaming, I'm gonna stream as much as I can. I'm also a 3D artist, aspiring 3D artist, so I'm trying to make time for that too. I do like 3D art streams sometimes, so if that's something that interests you, you may be able to come back for that at some point soon. I need to get new fans for my computer. It is not super happy with me running all these programs at once. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I love this game. I'm really glad I streamed today. I was tired after work, but this definitely puts some pep in my step. Nothing like a good point and click puzzle game to put some pep in my step. That's just the kind of gal I am. Ciao for now then. Ciao for now. I will see you guys next time.